Hi, welcome to my second hangout. Uh, excuse me for I was talking for like 20 minutes before I realized I didn't hit the start broadcast thing, so I wasn't live actually. So apologies for that. Welcome to my second hangout. The first one was about Justice League, Green Lantern being in the Justice League movie. This one is going to be about the Justice League Comic-Con trailer rumors. For the next trailer for Justice League movie, which is coming out in Comic-Con on the 22nd, I believe. It should debut the second official trailer for Justice League, which I'm totally looking forward to. And also, this is to talk about the solo Batman movie as well. Now about the Justice Comic-Con trailer rumors. Okay, I'm going to read a description of it because I'm excited for it. I know a lot of people were saying that they don't want to see it. I want to see the live. I want to see the trailer. Read the description, and then I'll get back and tell you my thoughts about it. For a minute. Oh, okay. This is how the raps Roberto Gonzalez saying is totally false, but I'm going to read it anyway. Okay, it says the preview starts with the same footage of Batman recruiting the Flash and the logos, including the new DC logo. We cut to a montage of the team. Anna at some kind of museum. Cyborg looking depressed as he walks through the hall of the high school. Apparently, we see him using some kind of holographic projection to blend in. With voiceover from Victor saying, "I never asked for this. I didn't want to be some thing." And then we see Aquaman in Atlantis. Apparently, it resembles some castle ruins, which was played by William Dafoe, about his destiny. You see a motorbox being guarded by Atlantean soldiers. When out of nowhere, there's an attack. Steppenwolf takes the motorbox. Aquaman swims after him. Steppenwolf throws his axe at Aquaman. And in slow motion, Arthur dodges it. Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Cyborg being overwhelmed by parademons in some kind of tunnel. And shows up to save the team. We get the dress like a bat, I dig it, from the last trailer. And then Aquaman asks Batman for help. We cut to the team entering the Batcave as Flash geeks out. Voiceover from Batman asks about the parademons, referring to them as creatures, kidnapping scientists. As Flash and Alfred walks off. That sounds funny. Montage of action, slow-mo shot of Wonder Woman falling while trying to reach her sword as Flash tips it to her with his finger so she can grab it. Cyborg punches Aquaman as Aquaman throws him against the wall as the shot transitions into Aquaman throwing Bruce against the wall. Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Flash guarding what appears to be the scout ship. Batman gliding into a parademon, Steppenwolf chest. Cyborg standing on a football field. Flash then makes a joke about Cyborg looking like a Tin Man. After the Justice League title card, we get the money shot. Batman is driving towards some kind of ship where Superman in the black suit, beard, and mullet lands in front of it, red eyes and an evil smirk. Fire in the background, raining ass, a great visual shot as Batman has a look of hope, look of OS as the trailer ends. Okay. Now I know some people were saying that they didn't want to see that, saying that that they don't want to see Superman in any of the trailers. My opinion, I want to see Superman in the trailer. Okay, I want to see him in the trailer. Everybody knows that he's going to be in a movie. Okay, so please put him in the trailer. Okay, I want to see him in the trailer. Okay, so these people, all these people saying that they don't want to see him in the trailer. I want to see him in the trailer. Okay, it's Superman. Okay, I want to see him in the trailer. I want to see him in the black cape. Hold on, I think I have to mute this so I don't get the double. If I can, and then I can see the actual. So I just want to, excuse me for a minute before it starts. It's going to load. I'm sorry, my computer's loading. Sure, I mute it so you don't hear the. Okay, I think I muted it. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. So that way you don't see that Superman's supposed to have a long hair. Yeah, I think, yeah, thank you, Project 99. He's supposed to, yeah, they say he's supposed to have the mullet based on that description. Now, I know people are saying that like specifically Umberto Gonzalez, who's supposed to be a DC insider. He's saying that the rumor is false, that especially the Superman part, but I'm kind of thinking it is. Okay, I'm hoping it is. That description of that trailer sounds awesome. Again, you can limit his screen time exactly. Just having him just do that cameo in that next trailer, and then maybe a final trailer where you see him once again, but that's it. But that's bad. Superman's bald. Yeah, Superman's bald. That would be hilarious. But I don't think that's gonna. Thank you, DJ Donnelly. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he'll have hair. So again, awesome to see him again with the black suit, the mullet, and the beard. And it makes sense to me story-wise that Darkseid sent Steppenwolf to get the motor boxes. Don't get defeated. Remember, because I think in the beginning of the movie, they're going to show the Amazons, the Atlanteans, and the humans defeating Steppenwolf and Darkseid. And so this time, when Darkseid sends Steppenwolf back to get the motor boxes, he wants him to resurrect Superman, so that way he has an ace up his sleeve, so that way he can get the motor boxes and stuff. So that's why I think Superman won't be bad for the whole movie. He'll just be bad for the sequence where he fights Batman and Aquaman and Wonder Woman. And how cool would that be to see Superman with the back mullet and all that stuff fighting the Justice League member, Cyborg and stuff. How cool would that be to have him see him fighting them? And then, again, what I think is going to happen is the Flash is going to go get Lois Lane, and Lois Lane is going to be the one to snap him out of his control, and then he's going to team up, of course, with the Justice League members and defeat Steppenwolf. I think that at least that way you get Superman in the movie more, because I don't want Superman just to show up at the very end, like the Justice League are getting their behinds handed to them by Steppenwolf, and then Superman comes at the last minute. No, I don't want Superman in the movie for the last 15 minutes. I want him to be in the movie for a good hour of it. Okay, so you can have him for 15, 20 minutes, and then have Lois Lane, Flash bring Lois Lane, and he snaps out of his mind control, and he teams up with the Justice League member, and they have the big battle, and they ultimately defeat him. Okay, I think that would be cool. I don't want to say, I don't want to see, but if Superman was bald, Gigi John, that would be hilarious. Though I don't think that's going to happen. I think the chances of that happening are very slim. I think you are going to see the mullet, and I'm dying to see. Well, actually, we did see him in Man of Steel with the beard and stuff, and the kind of long, not long, but he had the beard and stuff. In the beginning of Man of Steel, remember when he was like working on that ship, on that that I guess you would call it a fishing ship, excuse me. And you saw him with the, he had the beard and stuff, and so so we know what he looks like. And I know you've seen several pictures of people done what he looks like, what he would look like in the black suit. So I think he would look freaking awesome. And I want to see him. I'm hoping that trailer description is true, because I want to see him in the suit. Okay, I want to see him in the black suit. It makes for more interesting drama. Okay, it makes for more interesting drama if you just saw him. Well, O'Connell, thank you. Good question. I'm thinking. Well, there's a rumor that he's going to be Green Lantern is going to show up at the end of Justice League. It's true. And like I said in my other chat that I did, when I talked about the Green Lantern being in Justice League, they could keep, well, this has always been a rumor, so I guess it's not a secret anymore. But we just don't know what Green Lantern is going to show up at the end of Justice League. And like I said in my other other hangout, I want it to be, I want it to be, what's his name? I want it to be Hal Jordan. Okay, I want it to be Hal Jordan to show up at the end. Like I said, after they defeated Steppenwolf, I want him to show up at the end. Like Lois and Clark are getting married. Justice League members are all there, out of hitch, and they come out of the church, and you see a guy come lower down, and it could be Hal Jordan. Like I said, I want Jake Gyllenhaal to be Green Lantern, but have him show up and tell them that, listen, the threat's not over. Steppenwolf was only a taste, that something worse is coming, and that's worse is Darkseid. Apocalypse, and then you can see Apocalypse, Steppenwolf, you know, I guess apologizing to Darkseid, saying that he failed, but I'll be better the next time. And then Darkseid said enough, and just maybe disintegrates him with the Omega beams. And then he says that if you want something done, you have to do it. I guess I have to do it myself at Earth, like that. I think that would be so cool. But I definitely think I don't want to wait another 3 years to see a Green Lantern movie. First of all, I want Green Lantern in this movie like I said, you can have him at the end, or even like I said, have him come in Justice League to ultimately defeat Steppenwolf at the end. You can have him show up. But I said before, a rumor that I forgot the general that was in the thank you, Kevin. I definitely think Jake Gyllenhaal would be an awesome thing. And I would love if they kept that a secret. No, this is my just secret wish, but that would be. I would probably stand up in the movie theater and start clapping if you see the Green Lantern come down and this Jake Gyllenhaal as Hal Jordan. That would probably just drive me over the edge. So, but I would love that. But Jake Gyllenhaal I think would be perfect. He has the acting chops. He's the right age, and he can act. And I think he would look great. Again. I keep wanting to say Kyle Rayner, not Kyle Rayner, not John Stewart, Hal Jordan. Okay, that's the Green Lantern I want. You can bring in another. Okay, drop the mic. Yes, drop the mic. Yeah, exactly. But I definitely, if that again, like I said, because I know they've been rumors that there is going to be a Green Lantern showing up at the very end of the Justice League movie. Again, that's the way I want it to happen. I want Lois and Clark to get married. They come out of the church, and then Green Lantern comes down and tell them that, with the ring and everything, telling them it's Hal Jordan. I'm the Green Lantern of this section, of this sector, and there's a there's a net, which is Darkseid, and I think that would be great. I thought that would be freaking awesome. But anyway, as far as the trailer description, I hope that description that I read, okay. Screw Humberto Gonzalez saying that's not going to happen. Wrong. Okay, I would love. You think people will go nuts? I would like to see the live reaction when in that Hall H or wherever it's going to be, where they show that last shot where Batman is driving, and then all of a sudden you see Superman come down in the black cape with eyes red and the black suit, mullet and beard. People will go freaking bananas. People will be talking about that forever. Okay, that would be an awesome one. That would steal the whole Comic-Con. No matter what else happened, steal Comic-Con. Okay, so I want to see that. As far, like I said, hopefully, like I said, Green Lantern is in this movie. Like I said, and not again. I know people were talking about, it's not going to be a human Green Lantern. Maybe one of the alien ones. No, Hal Jordan. That's who I want it to be. Okay, it's not going to be Hal Jordan. Then you can make it John Stewart, but I don't want the alien Green Lanterns, okay? I want Hal Jordan, John Stewart. It can't be Hal Jordan, but I want it to be a human Green Lantern, okay? Yeah, Kevin, that sounds good. Yeah, after streaming Steppenwolf, the Lantern Corps arrived to warn Justice League about Darkseid. Yep, that would be cool as well. That would be awesome if you see all of them come down, Hal Jordan be in the front of it. And say, that he's been in a war with Apocalypse. That sounds fantastic. And now that you got Jeff Johns in charge of the DCU, possibility, okay? Because Jeff Johns, he knows, he writes the comics, and he knows DC very well, and he's a fan as well. So, a total geek out moment. People would go bananas. That would happen. People would go freaking bananas. People would go absolutely nuts. And what I'm looking forward to seeing also in the Justice League movie, because I heard this, well, this is, I guess, a rumor, because it's not fact yet, because nobody's seen the movie yet. Show the Amazons and the humans, defeating Apocalypse, defeating Darkseid and his forces, the motor boxes and stuff. So there's going to be a great opening battle scene with them in it, which I think they show you a little bit of it in the other trailer. I know it's going to be awesome. Okay, I can't wait to see that as well. Okay, but like I said, I want that comes out. I'm counting the days down. When that trailer comes out, I hope that description is accurate. I really hope it is, because that sounds like a total badass trailer. That will get people hanging out of their mouths. Okay, and like I said before, I know people are against. They don't want to see Superman at all. They'd rather save it for the movie. I want to see him in the next trailer. So that would be awesome. Okay, I want to see him in the next trailer, even if it's just for 30 seconds. I want to see him in the next trailer, and the trailer if there's another trailer after that, which I think there probably will be a final trailer. But I want to see that. Kevin O'Connell, I think that would be great. Wait, hold on for a minute. Let's see, hold on. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Hold on. Oh yeah, certainly, as you said, opening Amazon Lands have fought back with Apocalypse for Batman solo film. They have to do the red story. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read your. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll up. Excuse me. Certainly, as you said, the opening about the opening, the Amazon Atlanteans and humans have fought back Apocalypse as for have to do the red story. When is it supposed to be released? I think the solo Batman movie is going to be released, because I think they start filming it, I think, next year, because I think in 2019. I don't think it's going to. I think originally it was supposed to be the solo Batman movie was supposed to be released in 2018, but because they had the issue with getting a director after Ben Affleck said he wasn't going to direct it. So I think it's going to be released in 2019. I think the solo Batman movie, and I would love to see the Red Hood storyline. But if you heard what Matt Reeves has been saying, he's on when they've been interviewing him for the Planet Ace movie. He said that he wants this Batman movie, the solo Batman movie, to be more of a detective-driven story, and more like a film noir, more like how those movies from the 40s with Humphrey Bogart and stuff, with a tough detective. They want Batman to be more of a detective in this, and you can see more of his point of view in this. That's what I saw a little interview with Matt Reeves, and he was talking about that. I would love I would love the Red Hood storyline, but I don't think he's going to do that in this solo Batman movie. And as far as I know, I don't know if he's still going to have Deathstroke. I know he's to be Joe Manganiello is going to be Deathstroke, so I don't know if they're still going to go that way, because I think Matt Reeves in the script, so it may Deathstroke still may be in it, but the storyline is going to be a little different. Okay, the movie's supposed to be released in 2019, because I think they're not going to start filming it until next year, 2018. So I don't think it's going to get released until 2019. Okay, so storyline, I would love. Hold on, excuse me. I take a sip of water because I'm getting a little thirsty. Excuse me. But yeah, as far as the Red Hood story, I would love for that to be it, but again, I don't think they're going to rewrite the script, because I think they wrote the script, but then once they hired Matt Reeves, and remember he said his description that he wanted a Batman movie to be more of a driven story, a detective-driven story. So, and like I was saying before, I said to do that, to have Batman be more of a detective, maybe the Riddler be the villain. Maybe the Riddler could be leaving clues, and Batman has to figure things out, or what Batman is thinking, and you can actually see him, actually in the Batcave figuring things out, figuring clues out. Yeah, about Black Mask and calling the villains are being murdered one by. Oh yeah, that would be cool, Kevin. That sounds great. Kevin O'Connell said perhaps that could fit in. That I read that the villains have been broken out of Arkham by Black Mask and causing chaos. Perhaps the villains are being murdered one by one, and find who's killing them. And detective, okay, Black Mask reveals himself as Jason. Just that would sound great to me. Again, like I said, Batman has to figure things out and be more of a detective. If you look at an interview, I think you can Google it on YouTube. because Matt Reeves was doing his junket for War of the Planet of the Apes, and people were asking him, of course, naturally they were asking him movie, and he was just saying how what his approach is going to be. Basically, have Batman be more of a detective. But I like your idea, Kevin. That sounds great to me. That way you could have more villains in the movie. Okay, that would be awesome. Besides the Joker, don't get me wrong, I love the Joker. He's Batman's greatest enemy, but I want to definitely see other. Great to see if you see a cameo, you see Two-Face. I definitely want to see Catwoman as well in the solo Batman movie. And again, I think Rebecca Ferguson would be a great. Her in what's called the movie in the Mission Impossible movie. She's perfect. Okay, I think she's absolutely perfect. She moves like a cat and everything. I think she would be great, Selena Kyle. So look forward to that. But I like your idea that the villains being broken out by the Black Mass, and then you don't want to kill off a good Batman villain. You have them be attacked, maybe like a minor villain or something. You don't want to. Okay, who'd you cast as the other Batman villains? Okay, let's see. Who would I cast as the other Batman villains? That's a good. Okay, I want somebody good to be, like, say, the Riddler. You need somebody really. I'm trying to think who would be a good Riddler. You gotta think of an actor that's good. And Two-Face. Jeez. Yeah, that's casting as the other Batman villains. That's a good question. I'm trying to think who would be, because I would like to see Two-Face, the Riddler. Again, like I said, Black Mass. Who else? Maybe Hugo Strange would be great. I'm trying to think who. See, I panic when I gotta think of them on the spot, the casting on the spot. But I'm trying to think who would be a great. Oh yeah, Two-Face. Oh, Matt Damon would be great. That would be great. Although, like I said, anytime you put Matt Damon in a movie, Ben Affleck, people are gonna. Have him be Is Harvey Dent? That would be great. I could see Matt Damon being Harvey Dent. That way you could have exactly. That would be. I think Matt Damon can pull it off. Okay, and he would see him stretch as an actor, being Two-Face. I think because he can have his moments, of course, when he's quiet, and then the moments when he's manic, would be great. Who the Riddler? Who would be the Riddler? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, you know who I think would make a good the Riddler? Jude Law. Jude Law in the hat and the cane and the question mark. I see Jude Law would make a good Riddler. Yeah, that's true. I like what you think. Yeah, the way you think, Kevin. You can use that friendship to benefit the whole Batman betrayed me thing with Two-Face. Yeah, I can see that happen. But again, I think Jude Law would be a good Riddler, because I can see him in the hat and the hat and the question mark, the cane. He would be great. And leaving clues for Batman, I think that he would be great. I'm trying to think who else. Rebecca Ferguson for a Catwoman, Selena Kyle. I think Rebecca Ferguson again is perfect for that part. She's great. You saw the Mission Impossible movie, Catwoman anyway. So I think she would be great as Selena Kyle. Let me see, Poison Ivy. But you know what? I was thinking about Poison Ivy. I was thinking the redhead, but I think she's in the who's the redhead? The redhead that's in, but she's in the X-Men movie, so I don't know if they'll put her in the DC movie. What's her name? The redhead. Okay, well, I'm drawing a blank on her name. Zero Doc 30. Now, the redhead. Geez, I can't remember her name, but she would make a good Poison Ivy. But she's in the X-Men movie, the next one coming up, so they probably about that cast. Jessica Chastain, that's who I'm talking about. Chastain, that's who I'm talking about. Thank you. But she's in the next X-Men movie, the Dark Phoenix movie. So I don't know if Warner Brothers would pick or want to pick her, although she's playing a villain in that. So I don't know. Thank you, Kevin. She is. That's who I'm. Great. Pamela Isley. I think she got the red hair, and I think she'd be great, sexy as anything. So I think she would be great. And I always wanted too to be in a movie, but Emily Blunt. But I'm trying to think who Emily Blunt. Maybe Emily Blunt if they if they rule out Jessica Chastain, Emily Blunt would look with red hair. Because I love Emily Blunt as well. I think she would make a good Poison Ivy as well too. Good Poison Ivy. Trying to think who else. And they do cast Jason Todd. Who do Emily Blunt as Supergirl, no doubt. I could see her as Supergirl as well. That who would be Jason Todd? Who would you cast, Kevin, as because that would be a pivotal part if they go with what you're thinking with the Black Mass option, killing off the villains and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, and she could be more experienced. Exactly, Emily, that she did with Tom Cruise. I can't. She just kicked so much, but I can't think of the movie now. But she was so great. Who's the person you're thinking about? Kevin, let me know who you're thinking about. Who would play Jason Todd? Because that would be a pivotal part. Good actor for that. Somebody with range and somebody that can play an angry person. Yeah. Excuse me for a minute. So, who do you think? Hear from Kevin to see who he's thinking would be Jason Todd, because that would be a pivotal part, and you got to get somebody that has good chemistry too with Ben Affleck as well. So, of course, it has to be younger than Ben Affleck, of course. So, I know people were talking about the guy from Supernatural that voiced him in the animated movie. I wouldn't mind him. I can't remember what his name. Matt. No, not Matt Damon. No, okay, Matt Damon. Keenan. Excuse me, Kevin. Thank you but no, I think Matt Damon is too close in age to Ben Affleck. Somebody younger to be Jason Todd. Somebody Matt Damon. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but yeah, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck has to be somebody that's slightly younger than Ben Affleck, because Batman's been Batman for a while when he took on Jason Todd. So it has to be somebody. I think somebody younger. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. What's the guy's? Well, I can't remember these people's names. How about the guy from? I'm trying to remember his name. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank on this guy's name. The guy that was in the guy that was in Ghost Rider. Remember the guy that was in Ghost Rider, the movie? The guy that played like the villain, whatever he was. I can't remember that actor's name. There was an actor that I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank on it. Hold on for a minute. Let me Google. Let Google be your friend. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me just see if I can find the actor's name. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna Google Ghost Rider. Actor. Hold on. Type in Ghost Rider and see who played that villain guy in that movie. Ghost Rider, the movie. I just need to know who that actor is. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Ghost Rider. Hold on. Johnny Blaze. Hold on. Let's see. What was that guy? Let me see something. Way to do it. I gotta look at Internet Movie Database. Hold on. I apologize for that. Oh, it's Kevin, not Kev. Okay. I apologize. Kevin, right? If I pronounce that right? Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just see something. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. I just kind of remember this guy's name. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Well, Steve McQueen. Okay, this hold on, let me see if I can get this guy's name. The guy that played Blackheart. What's his name? Jeez, what's his name? Hold on. I apologize for. Just got to get the actor's name. Hold on. The guy that played Blackheart. Wes Bentley, that's his name. Wes Bentley. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember his name. Wes Bentley. That guy, well, I don't know if you can see that. That guy who was in an intense actor, and he was in that movie that Kevin Spacey won the Academy Award for. Wes Bentley. That's the guy I'm thinking about. Steve McQueen wouldn't be bad. The younger Steve McQueen. Bentley, just because look on him, and I think for Jason Todd, you're gonna have to get somebody that's, you know, and angry, of course, obviously because of the events that happened with the Joker. So he's gonna be angry and vengeful. Harrington. I don't know, Kid Harrington. I can't for some reason. Kevin, I don't see. Kevin O'Connell, I'm talking to. I don't see Kid Harrington as Nightwing Dick Grayson. For some reason, I just don't see him. Maybe I've seen him so much as oh, that's it. That would be good. I think Taylor Kitsch would be good. Oh, yeah. Taylor Kitsch would be good. I think that's a Tim Drake, Logan Lerman. I think that's great. But you know, what's this guy's? I just saw the trailer for this when I went to see Baby Driver. Name. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on it now. I drew a blank. I had him in my head for a minute. Oh yeah, the good Tim Drake or yeah, maybe I had to see Kid Harrington cut his hair or something. Yeah, because I see Kid Harrington as Jon Snow no matter what he does. Did and I kept seeing Jon Snow no matter what he did. Dylan O'Brien. I was seeing the trailer for American Assassin, and Dylan O'Brien looks great. It's the guy from Fault in Our Stars. He's a good actor too. Baby, he's good in Baby Driver, which is but no, I wasn't thinking about that guy. He's a good actor too, but Dylan O'Brien he could be either Tim Drake or maybe even Nightwing, because Dylan O'Brien. You see the trailer for American Assassin? He looks intense, and he sort of looks. I think I could see him as maybe Tim Drake. Okay, so, but as far, like I said, as far as Jason Todd, I think the guy from Supernatural. I can't think of his name either. Not the the older brother. I know he did the voice of thing. I could see him. I think he's a good actor, but I don't think they'll ever pick him because he did the voice. And he's a TV actor primarily, so they probably won't never pick him. But if you see American Assassin, the trailer for that, I'm talking about he looked really. And speaking of that, Taylor Kitsch is in that movie as well. Goes against, so I could see Taylor Kitsch as Damien Wayne-Cash. He's an upcoming actor in a movie called 71. He's soon to release Dunkirk. Okay, I don't know what Sean Connery looked like, but I'll take your word for that. Yeah, Dylan, like I said, Dylan O'Brien. If you've seen American Assassin, the trailer for it, I could see him being one of the Robins. Like say Nightwing or even Tim Drake. He has that look. He could be one of the Robins. If not Nightwing, then definitely Tim Drake. He has a look. This looks perfect. And like I said, I can see Taylor Kitsch, Jason Todd, because he's in the right age range. I think he's a little younger than Ben Affleck anyway. I think he would be a good angry guy, and I think he can play angry. Friday Night Lights and these other movies he's done, could be a good angry Jason Todd. So that's a good suggestion. Taylor Kitsch. I really like that John Carter Warlord of Mars. It's a shame that he got kind of blackballed because of that, because he was good in the movie. And I like that. That movie to me is underrated. Just the movie was just so expensive, and Disney lost a lot of money on it. That's why they didn't make a sequel to it. But I loved Mars. I thought I thought that was a good movie, and despite what, again, because the movie cost so much, that's why they didn't do a sequel. They didn't get well received. People didn't go see it. But I think also Taylor Kitsch. I think Taylor Kitsch is a good actor. Okay, how about Tyler Ghul and Ra's al Ghul? Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze. See, good characters. Let's see. Well, I could see what's called it being Talia al Ghul, even Emily Blunt. I could see her being Talia al Ghul. Although, like I said, maybe you have to get somebody with a Ra's al Ghul is supposed to be Michael Fassbender is Brainiac. Brainiac in the next solo Superman movie. Brainiac. I wouldn't mind Michael Fassbender being Brainiac. Brainiac in the next solo Superman movie. I'm sick of Lex Luthor all the time being a Superman villain. You can move on to the next. So I think Brainiac would be a great. I hope they do it because you had Zod, Zod, and then you have another Kryptonian villain that way. But I definitely in the next solo Superman movie, which I think they should definitely do, especially this movie. Superman's going to have his heroic moment, going to turn into the optimistic Christopher Reeve, and then his own solo movie. There's rumors about them doing a Red Sun. I don't want to see that. Okay, next solo Superman movie, I want Superman to be the smiling all the time, and I want to see play that. Okay, he did. Yeah, that's right. He did. Michael Fassbender did. He was his character. That's a good point. And Alien Covenant, his character is, and was scary in Alien Covenant. He was just really scary, and just excuse me, it's white. I think I'm shiny as anything else. Okay, I turn off my air conditioner, so you want to hear that in the background. So, the room is still relatively cool. Anyway, but yeah, you're right. I think Michael Fassbender would be a great, again, over that since he played Magneto in the movies, but screw that. You can cast him anyway. Cast him anyway. Stop. I can play multiple characters. Okay, so exactly. So I have no problem with that. That as far as the Justice League trailer is concerned, I read in the beginning, hope that is true. I do want to see Superman the next Justice League trailer. I feel like, oh, that would be great. Paradox and Justice League movie where Flash sees, yeah, that would be awesome. So you could have, you know what you could do? You could even have it be like a cameo thing where you could have Flash that he actually does travel and sees to an alternate universe and sees. They do that in a solo Flash movie. Anyway, the Lego guys that were supposed to direct the solo fired. So now I know there's been rumors that they're gonna pop back up, pick to do a solo Superman movie. Really, I'd rather not see Superman have it for a surprise for the actual. See, Kevin, see this is my opinion about this. You're entitled to your opinion, of course. Obviously, everybody knows he's going to be in the movie, right? Again, this a tease, okay? I want to see you realize that people will go freaking bananas if you see him. Everybody, like I said, everybody knows he's coming in the movie, okay? And I'd rather him at the very end, which I'm praying that they don't do. Have him come in at the very end, okay? I want Superman in the movie. This movie, I think, is going to be like 2 hours and a half. Man, coming in the movie halfway. I'm coming in the last. Okay, I think that's a cheat to Henry Cavill. Okay, I would like him to be in the last hour of the movie. You could have him come in, like I said, Steppenwolf, and be evil for a little bit, and then of course Lois snaps him out of his mind funk, and then he fights with him. Okay, I don't want to see him. I know you. A lot of people don't want to see him in the trailer at all. Like I said, to me, he's in the movie. We know he's in the movie. Yeah, I mean, I know you definitely need some surprises for the movie and stuff. I'm not gonna see him in a full scene. Just a quick shot of him, okay, and maybe another quick shot in the last trailer, and that's it. And you don't know how he got resurrected. You won't see that obviously in the movie in the trailers, and you won't see how he turns or turns. Like I said, he may just not even turn. He may just pop up. But I want to see a little bit of Superman. I just think he's getting short shrift. I want Henry Cavill to get a little love. Okay. I want him to show him a little love. That's just my feeling about it. Okay. But if he's not in it, I won't cry or anything. But that moment, that oh God moment that I talked about. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. See, again, Kevin, I like what you said. I can't wait for the moment when Superman said that. I told you so. Exactly. And have Batman even apologize. Batman doesn't apologize, but have Batman. Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I want Superman in the trailer. You realize how bananas that Hall H is going to go back to that, and how people will go nuts. Some trailers where everybody's reacting to it, and he pops up. People are going to go freaking bananas. Awesome movie that people are going to screenshot those reactions all over YouTube for like a good week. Okay, people are just going to go bananas. Want him? You don't even have to have him say anything. Just have him. They said, like I said in the description, just have him pop in front of the Batmobile, beard, and the black suit. People will go bananas. People go ape crap. Okay, let's put it that way. People go ape crap. Okay, and so that moment, I'm so looking. That's why I'm counting the days almost down to when they release that trailer, because that is the moment I want to see. First of all, I know Zach is going to shoot that in the most amazing way, and people will go. I want to see that live reaction to people in the Hall H when they show that moment when people go bananas when you see Superman in the black suit. And come on, and the beard, people will go bananas. That is a moment I'm dying to see, and I'm dying to see my reaction to it as well, because I'm praying that it happens. So, Gonzalez, I hope he's wrong this time, and I hope we do get that. Superman, just you see him pop in front of the Batmobile, and that's it. Okay, and then maybe in the next trailer, you see the Justice League get ready to face off against him real quick. Again, that's it. Just a little tease. Yeah, I think they are, because I know Kevin. Good question. Kevin O'Connell says, "I'm curious to see if they use the Justice League Tower in space. I don't think they will, but maybe Bruce will create some sort of satellite to detect incoming threats from space." That's a good idea. But I'm thinking. I know there's been rumors that maybe that they're going to build a Hall of Justice, which I think would be awesome. That I would love to see too. You can have like a Hall of Justice, and you can have. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I want to see him smirk too with his eyes going red. Exactly. Oh, you talk about a moment that people are gonna go bananas. That moment is gonna be worth everything. Be super pumped to see Justice League. Trust me. Normally I don't go to see midnight showings of movies and stuff. I see that, then I'm probably going to the midnight showing. I'll take those 2 days off from work, and I'll in November go to the Thursday night midnight showing just to see that. Okay, just so I could. But I'm definitely because people are going to go bananas if you see Superman smirk with the black suit on and everything. Oh, people are going to go bananas. Okay, that's why I'm praying that description is right. That description sounds awesome. Next trailer, it sounds awesome anyway. But that money shot of Superman landing in front of the Batmobile with the black suit on it, and the beard mullet and the red eyes and the smirk, that that would be worth everything. Okay, that would be worth beyond everything. So I'm waiting for it. I can't wait for that moment. That's why I'm praying that that description is true. Okay, I hope it is, because I know, again, like I know people don't want to see him in the trailer at all. Say save it for the week. I want to see Superman. Okay, Superman's part of the Justice League. I want to see him in the Justice League trailer. Okay, I want to start seeing him in the marketing. Okay, that's just me. Okay, I know a lot of people say, "Oh no, I want to be totally surprised. I want to see him." I want to say that for the movie, how he comes back. Okay, but if you see him just like that, you don't know how. I'm assuming that what's called is going to bring him back. Credit scene where the Avengers were in a burger eating. I really hope the Justice League between them. Oh yeah, see, Kevin, good idea. Donald says in the Avengers they had the post-credit scene where they were in the burger joint eating the shawarma. That's what it was, shawarma. A cafe or something. The banner between them would be great, especially with between Flash and Cyborg but I want to see, like I said, what I want to see is like Lois and Clark getting married. Okay, and you can have all the Justice League members in the church. Okay, and again, doing the banter back and forth, commenting and stuff, and you could even have Batman be Clark's best man standing there, and Wonder Woman and stuff, and the Flash and Cyborg and Aquaman. Can you imagine that? Mirrors standing up in church while they're getting married. That would be freaking awesome. Just to see them, I think that would be great. And then, like I said before, they come out after they get married. They come out, and then you see either Hal Jordan or the Green Lantern Corps come down and warn the Justice League at the end about Darkseid coming. But I definitely want to see a post-credit scene in Justice League movie. You got to have a post-credit scene, and I think the post-credit scene will be probably Darkseid destroying Steppenwolf for failing. Oh yeah, you know what? I know there was Kevin O'Connell says I was impressed with Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. I would love his character came back. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, Chris Pine I thought did a great job as Steve Trevor. He was fantastic. That was great casting as well, and he did a great job. And I would love to see his character come back as well. It would be cool if they did something. You know what would be cool? But I don't think they're going to do it. Like say, how. This is a spoiler for people who haven't seen Wonder Woman, okay? So he went and he went to the explosion, he blew up the thing. So couldn't they at that moment the Green Lantern Corps come down and actually save him, and then he actually becomes I would love that. Again, then you got Chris Pine as a Green Lantern. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, because I think Chris Pine did a great job as Steve Trevor, and it's a shame that he won't be in any other movies if they stick to what happened in Wonder Woman, because I think Chris Pine did a great job. He did a fantastic job. He had great chemistry with Gal Gadot. He went out heroic, and he was a great, excellently written. So I would definitely, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Somehow brought him back, even if not as a Green Lantern, just bring him back somehow. Okay, because I think again Chris Pine did a great job. If they could come up with some kind of way, even if Ares resurrects him or something, I would take that even. Okay, because I think Chris Pine did a great job as Steve Trevor. He made the movie. But that had great chemistry, and Wonder Woman is a fantastic movie, and I can't wait for the next Wonder Woman movie. Anyway, but I can't wait to see her in Justice League as well, kicking behind as well. Excellent. Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for tuning into my not podcast. It's my hangout. What did I say podcast for? Thank you, Axiom, for tuning in. It's good to see you too. Thank you. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Like I said, I wanted to do this hangout because earlier in the week to do it, but one day, the day I was going to do it, I had to stay at work later, because somebody didn't show up. So I didn't get home until like after 8. So that's why I didn't do it on Thursday when I was really going to do it. I had time because I went to see Baby Driver and I got back in time, hang out to talk about Justice League and, of course, the Batman solo movie as well. We've been talking about that for the past. And sometimes when you get into these things, you want to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Originally, it was only going to try to do this for like an hour, or a little bit more. Okay, and thank you, Axiom, for tuning in, and thank everybody else for tuning in for this hangout, this live chat. Again, this is me, my second time doing this, so I'm grateful to do this, and thank for people for participating in this. And pretty soon, well, I don't gotta go to work on Monday and Tuesday. I'm off, and I go on vacation. I just work 3 days. I go on vacation. So when I'm on vacation, I'm gonna try to hangouts. I just like the interaction with the people and doing this live and stuff. So thank you for everybody that watching this and tuning in. Okay, excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I've been talking for a while. Thank you. That's good. But anyway, surprised about Wonder Woman movie. He was, yeah. Axiom said he was really surprised about Wonder Woman. He was really great, really great. Yeah, he was. Again, Chris Pine is a good actor, and I originally wanted him to be. I wanted him to be a Green Lantern, but when they announced him to be Steve Trevor in the movie, I was worried about the chemistry. But he had great chemistry with Gal Gadot, and he was great as the character, humor, and the heroic stuff. So Chris Pine, that was probably one of the best castings they've done in the DCEU, with Chris Pine, being Steve Trevor. And it is a shame that what happened to his character, because I thought he was a great character. But I guess in a way, I understand maybe they wanted to move Wonder Woman on in her solo movies, things that happened in her past. So I guess maybe they want to give it that angst, that in the future, and which I think I can sort of agree with. So, but again, I thought as Wonder Woman, as Wonder Woman. Sorry about that. As Steve Trevor. Why did I say Wonder Woman? As Steve Trevor, he was great. Okay, so hopefully, if they bring him back some kind of way in the next movie, maybe have Ares resurrect him or something, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah, I think you're right, Kevin. I think they did cast him for star power. Yeah, they did. Yeah, and you want to put a veteran actor with Gal Gadot too. I think so. I think that was smart thinking, and especially the way his character is written, you needed a strong actor, Gal Gadot anyway. And I think Chris Pine was a perfect choice for this, and he did a fantastic job. And like I said, I wouldn't mind him. Like I said, if they figure out some kind of way to bring him back, even if it's just a cameo in Wonder Woman solo movie. Okay, I wouldn't mind that at all. So, because again, I think he did a great job. But again, like I said before, I think that trailer description, I want to see Soups again. I want to see Soups. 30 seconds. I want to, or not 30 seconds, or 15 seconds, however long it is. But Batman has that OS look on his face. Yeah, Axiom said, for me, this movie is the start of the new and better DC movieverse. Okay, I can see why you can see that. Like I said, me personally, Batman v Superman, I love the extended version of it. A Batman Beyond movie, I wouldn't mind that. I'll have the way old feature. I wouldn't mind that Kevin having a Batman Beyond movie with a Terry McGinnis. I did watch that show when it came on. I did like Batman Beyond, so I wouldn't mind seeing maybe that somewhere down the road. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Donnelly, yeah. Nicolas Cage did not have, yeah, he had long hair. I saw that, I think they had it on Showtime, that documentary about, who was it, Superman Lives, right? And I did see Nicolas Cage. Yeah, he had the long hair. I just see Nicolas Cage, obviously I seen the image and I seen the video and all that stuff, but I still don't see why they would pick. I guess, I know Nicolas Cage is a big comic book fan, but Nicolas Cage, Superman, no. I know Tim Burton, thinks out of the box sometimes and stuff, and as Batman, just cannot see Nicolas Cage as Superman, okay, at all. I mean, I see the images and stuff. I saw the pictures and the video, but I'm sorry. No, Nicolas Cage is a good actor, great actor, and he was too. And again, he was too old. Exactly. To me, yeah, Henry Cavill is Superman, and that's why in this Justice League movie, he's gonna have his heroic moment, and he's gonna become the Superman. You know, the Christopher Reeve type version of Superman. Yeah, Superman. I think Henry Cavill will be that in this movie. Yeah, actually, I hope they don't spoil this like the second BVS trailer. Before earlier, everybody knows the Superman is going to be in this movie. Okay, that's not a secret. Okay, and I know some people don't want to see him in there. I just think of that awesome moment where you just see him in that cameo in there. I guess we have to agree to disagree. I want to see that 10-second shot of him. Okay, I'm sorry. I just want to see it. I just think that would just, again, like I said, the place would go bananas. Okay, I know people don't, but I think there's plenty of other stuff that they won't spoil that's going to happen in Justice League movie. I think it's going to show up actually in the movie. Okay, and I think again the Green Lantern Corps. We don't know what member there's going to be. I hope it's Hal Jordan. I'm hoping it is. But again, I don't want to see Superman come in at the last 15 minutes of the Justice League movie. I think that'd be a total ripoff and not fair to Henry Cavill. I know people didn't like the Doomsday spoiler, but it didn't bother me. Like I said before, it didn't bother me because, again, for somebody, it had to be somebody major, a major villain for them to fight. Okay, so, okay, who would I cast as Darkseid, actually? Intense. Somebody intense with a deep voice. Oh, wait a minute. You know who I was thinking about is Darkseid. Cast him, because maybe they think he's too old. The guy that played Candyman, because he has the voice. Yeah, actually, I agree with you about Henry Cavill. Yeah, he does look like Superman in comics. I think, what's the guy's name that played Candyman? Because he has the voice. And I guess if you put the makeup on him, or maybe even I can't remember the actor who played Candyman, because he has the voice. Yeah, and the guy Darkseid is big and massive. The guy I think that played Candyman is like 6. You want somebody tall, muscly, deep voice, and has a large presence. Yeah, I'm trying to think what actor would. You have to get an actor that's a big guy that can actually act. I'm trying to think who would be. No, you can't put The Rock. No, it's too bad The Rock. Oh, you know what? Guy. See, I want an actual actor. I don't want a big wrestler guy to be Darkseid. I want an actual actor. You know who would be great, but he's too bad he died. I like that, Kevin. So calls over Kevin on the Justice League. That's great. I like that. Duncan. Too bad he died, because I think he would be. Darkseid, because he's a big guy. He had the voice. I like that. At the moment, Darkseid said, "I smell what the Batman is cooking." That's funny. I like that. But Michael Clark Duncan I think he would have been great as Darkseid, because he's a big guy. He's a big, heavy guy, and he's a big guy, and he's a big, intimidating guy. I think he was like 6'4" or 6'5", something like that. Michael Clark Duncan. I'm trying to think who else would be intense. Yeah, he would have been amazing. He would have been. I'm trying to think another. You got to get a big guy. Too bad you can't get Vincent D'Onofrio, but Vincent D'Onofrio don't have. And of course, in the Daredevil series, he doesn't have the deep voice. I mean, he's a big guy, but he doesn't have like the deep voice. the deep, because you want Darkseid to have a deep, menacing voice. I'm trying to think who would be Darkseid. You got to get somebody intense. Intense. I'm trying to think of an actor who's big actor, is intense. I'm trying to think. What can I think of tall actors now? Jeez. Dark has to be dark, angry, but calm and fierce. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Ron Perlman. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, Ron Perlman. You can throw him in the makeup. He's tall enough. Yeah, Ron Perlman would be a good Darkseid. He would be. That's a great suggestion. Yeah, Ron Perlman I think would be great. Look like as what you call it? I can't think of the name now. I think of the character, but he's been in makeup before like that. Hellboy. It's Hellboy. Yeah, exactly. You saw that with the makeup and stuff. And he's a big guy, and he would be perfect. Yeah, Ron Perlman. That's a great idea, Kevin. I think Darkseid. Exactly. He's a big guy. He can put on the makeup. You can put the makeup on him, and he fits the makeup. He's used to wearing the makeup and stuff. Great. I think he would be. I could see him. That's a great suggestion. Is Darkseid. I could see him. And like I said, I want to see him show up. Venom use the Omega beams on Steppenwolf and say, "I'll have to do this myself." And then you see him looking at Earth with his eyes still smoldering after he just disintegrated. Yeah, after he just disintegrated Steppenwolf. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I definitely can. I think Ron Perlman is a great idea. I think he would be a great Steppenwolf. That's a fantastic idea. And, yep, and he has a tough presence. Exactly. He can do that. And again, he can be, like I said, quiet, dark, and menacing, and fearless, calm, and he can as well. So I think he would be great as Darkseid. That's a great idea. I wouldn't mind seeing that at all. Again, I can't. Hopefully, he's in the Justice League again. I want an after credit scene in Justice League. Okay, I know what's called don't normally does do that in the movies, but yeah, there's no info about the casting. All we know about is Steppenwolf. That Steppenwolf is going to be that. I forgot the guy's name. Who was in Game of Thrones, and I said his name earlier. I can't remember his name now. But he's going to be Syrian Hands. I'm sorry. He's going to be obviously they're going to put do some CGI thing with him, so he looks like the more comic version of him, and the actual guy in the Steppenwolf. But we haven't heard any casting about. Oh, Liam. Oh, you know what? Liam Neeson would be awesome too. Liam Neeson can be awesome. Wants to be. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea, Liam Neeson. I would love to see Liam Neeson as Steppenwolf. I mean, not Steppenwolf. I'm sorry, as Darkseid. I wouldn't mind Liam Neeson because he has a deep voice. He can be intimidating, and I think Liam Neeson like 6'2" or 6'3" or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how tall Liam Neeson is. I think he might be 6'4". Definitely can see Liam Neeson as Darkseid as well. So I think those are two good ideas. Ron Perlman. But I see what you're saying actually about Liam Neeson doesn't have the aura that Darkseid has, but I think if you've seen Liam Neeson, what's the movie? The Clash of the Titans movie. Remember he was playing Zeus? I think Liam Neeson can be intimidating when he wants to be. Liam Neeson definitely can be intimidating. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Kevin O'Connell. Liam Neeson has a wide range of acting ability. Yeah. So I definitely can see him. He's done it before. He can play villains and he can play good guys. Okay, and of course Darkseid would be the ultimate. Mickey Rourke. How tall? I don't think Mickey Rourke is that tall. Mickey Rourke. I don't think Mickey Rourke is that tall because I remember in the in the movies with Stallone and everything. I don't think he was that much taller than Stallone. You know, Stallone's only like about. I don't think Liam Neeson is that tall. Oh, not Liam. I'm sorry, Mickey Rourke. I don't think he's that tall, Mickey Rourke. I know he played a villain in the movie with Henry Cavill. I forgot that movie where he played a villain in that, but I don't think he's that. I don't think he's that tall. I think he's maybe what 5'9" or something like that. I don't think Mickey Rourke's that tall. Like I said, I think I would lean toward the Ron Perlman or Liam Neeson as Darkseid. You just got to get somebody intense and big. And I think again, Liam Neeson is big and tall, and I think Ron Perlman is tall and he's used to the makeup and stuff. So I could see those two. Mickey Rourke, not so much. Mickey Rourke is a good, very underrated actor. You know, he messed his face up with all those surgeries and all that stuff, and boxing and all stuff. I guess how big they want to make Axiom. I hear what you're saying about he has a look at the muscles. How tall they want to make Darkseid, and I'm assuming they're gonna probably make him at least like 6'4" or something like that, so he can be like a big guy. When he finally does show up, he has to be, you know, and you have to think. Yeah, I like the Ron idea very much as well. I think Ron Perlman would be perfect for Darkseid. That would be a great idea. And again, the solo Batman movie. Looking forward to seeing what Matt Reeves does with the character solo Batman movie. I like his idea of what he wants to do and make Batman more of a detective. Oh, maybe they can look on normal like Apocalypse and X-Men. Crazy about I like Oscar Isaac, but I wasn't that crazy about his Apocalypse in the X-Men movie. His villain character wasn't that intimidating to me. Like he didn't wow me. You know, I like the cast and stuff, but that Apocalypse villain didn't. Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin O'Connell. Matt Reeves was the perfect choice for director because he knows how to make an intense movie. Okay, and I think the combination of him, Jeff Johns, and Ben Affleck together is going to make a kick-ass Batman movie. Okay, I'm glad I was. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with Apocalypse in the X-Men movie. He wasn't. You know, Apocalypse is supposed to be an attempt. I remember watching the comic books, the cartoon show with that used to come on Fox with Apocalypse, and that Apocalypse was scary, and he was intimidating. This Oscar Isaac version wasn't. He didn't wow me. Okay, he doesn't cast as far as that and what they did with him. Okay, that in my opinion, that's just really kind of threw that off. But I think Matt Reeves, again, I agree with you, Kevin, that Matt Reeves is the perfect choice for director. I know he's going to do a good job with it, and to see what they do with that solo Batman movie. And hopefully, like you said, Kevin, they'll have multiple villains in the movie, just so you can see. I'd love to see Ben Affleck's Batman, facing off against certain villains in the movie. Just again, even if those villains are just cameos, and there's another main villain, exactly. So, yeah, exactly. You're right, actually. I agree with you with that. Good example, wrong actor for the role. He's actor, but he was wrong for the role of Apocalypse. They should have got somebody else. I don't know who, but Oscar Isaac is a good actor. Yeah, it is hard to think of actors who haven't played superheroes or villains already. Exactly, because you got good actors out there that already play parts, and you could see like somebody. We were talking about this before about He-Man. If they remake He-Man, that Chris Hemsworth would have been the perfect He-Man, but he's already Thor already. But he would have been the perfect He-Man. That's why sometimes I guess you have to cast an unknown sometimes. And then maybe just surround them with veteran actors, because like I said, I wanted Jamie Alexander to be Wonder Woman, but I love what Gal Gadot has done with the role. Okay, so Zach hit it out of the ballpark picking Gail back, but she has her solo movie, her appearance in Batman v Superman. She just totally, totally kicked behind, and I guess he got so far. I think they've done a pretty good job casting the parts in the DCU. I know, things notwithstanding, a good villain. I felt like Joker in The Dark Knight, exactly. Heath Ledger, that was like almost like a once in a lifetime performance. That was a combination of great actor, great written, great direction, and the part was written great. So that was a combination. I think Axiom. Ryan Gosling is a fantastic actor. I can't see him. Yeah, Gosling is a villain, and for some reason I don't know. I just can't see Ryan Gosling. He is a good actor. I loved him in Drive, but I can't see him as. I'm trying to think. It would have to. I can't even see him as a superhero or a villain. I can't. Yeah, Ryan Gosling is a good actor. I just can't as a villain or a superhero. And I'm trying to think. I can't. Again, he is a good actor. I just can't see him as anything else. I think I'm going to wind this up. I want to say thank you, everybody that participated in this hang up. Yeah, I can't wait for the new Blade Runner film as well. Exactly. They took way too long to make a sequel, but I'm definitely interested in seeing this and how it plays out. But I definitely want to wrap this up. I want to thank Kevin, Axiom, Kevin, and everybody that participated in this hangout. I've been going on for how long now? I don't even remember how long this is, but I want to eat first of all. But I want to thank everybody that participated in this live chat, and thank you for watching. And I'm definitely going to do another chat soon. Thank you. You have a Nick, Kevin, and Axiom. Thank you for watching and tuning in, and thank you. Next one. And I just want to say thank everybody out there in YouTube that supports my channel and stuff. Take care, okay? And I'm going to eat right now again. And feel free to leave comments down below and stuff. And take care, everybody. Hope everybody have a great 4th of July. Safe 4th of July. Take care, and see you soon on the next hangout. And this is Trade Passer saying so long, and take care.